Alright. Hey. Yeah, I got the book.
Book?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. The little book of noisy rhymes.
This.
Okay. Humpty Dumpty.
This.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. If wishes were horses, poor man would ride. If trunks were watches, once one will be by my side. And ends were made of cheese. There'll be no work for busy bees. There was a cooking man, and he walked a crooked mile. He found a crooked sixpence against a crooked side. He brought a crooked cat, which caught a crooked mouse, and they all lived together in a little crooked house. I get that out of the mouth. Thank you. Peas boiled hot, peas boiled cold, peas boiled in a pot, 9 days old. Some like it hot, some like it cold, some like it in the pot, 9 days old. Looked like it lost his pocket. Kitten Fisher found it. Kitten saw nothing in it, but the pill didn't find it. Little Miss Muffy sat on a tuffet, eating her quarters when well, alongside along came a spouter and sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. Where you going? Now sit down and now read us. Hey, don't touch, come on. Come sit right here.
Wow!
Cock-a-doodle-doo, my dame has lost her shoe. My master's lost his father's stick, and they don't know what to do. Cock-a-doodle-doo, what is my dame to do? Until my master finds his stick, she dances without her shoe. Cock-a-doodle-doo, my dame has found her shoe, and master's found her stick. Sing doodle-doodle-doo, cock-a-doodle-doo, my dame will dance with you, while my master flatters with his stick. For ding and doodle-doo. That's good. Bad black sheep, how you in woo? Just so. 3 bags full. One for my master, one for my dame, and one for the little boy who lives down the lane. Josie poison, pudding, and pie kisses the girls and made them cry. When the boys came out to play, Josie Putty ran away. Peter, Papa, Pick and pick a pack of papers and picking papers. Peter Papa pick a Peter Papa pick a pick a picky pepper. Well, the pack pector pepper that Peter Packet Packy.
Puppy.
Wakening, blanking, and not one night. Sailed up in a wooded shoe, sailed up on a river of crystal light, into a sea of dew. Where are you going, and what do you rest? The old blue asked the three. We had come to fish for the holding fish that live in the beautiful sea. Not a silver and gold we have we? Said Wiggler.
Okay.
So,
Wow.
hey, come sit right here. Wriggling, rankling, blanking, and now one night. Sailed off in a world of shade, sailed off on a world of crystal light, into a sea of dew. Where are you going, and what do you rest? The old blue asked the trade. We had come to fish for the herring fish that live in a beautiful sea. Next, a silver and gold we have we? Says Braga, blankly and nod. The old moon laughs and sing a song as they walk in the wooded shoe, and the wind that carried them all night long rippled the waves of dew. The little stars were the herring fish that lived in the beautiful sea. Now cast your nets wherever you wish. Never fear all we. So cried the stars to the fishermen, G. Regularly, Bankman, and not.
10.
All night long that nets they drew to the stars in the tweaking front. Then down from the skies came the world shoe, bringing the fishermen home. It was all so pretty as it seemed, as if it could not be, and some folks thought it was all a dream. Until the beautiful sea, by sharpening you the fishermen did, winking it, blinking it, and not. Winking it and blinking it are two little eyes, and night is a little head, and a little shade that sail the skies is the wee one's comfortable bed. So shut your eyes while mother sings. A wonderful sight that be. And you should see the beautiful things as you walk in the mist sea. Where the old shoe walking the fisherman day, waking up, blanketing and all. "30 days had September, April, June, and November. All the rest had 31, except the February alone, and that had 28 days clear, but 29 in each left. 3 blind mice, see how they won. They all went after the farmer's wife. They cut off their tails with the carving knife. Did you ever see such a thing in a little life? 3 blind mice. Mistress Mary Quiet Contrail, how does your garden grow? With silver bells and cracker shells, and pretty mounds all in a row. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep and doesn't know where to find them. Leave them alone, and they'll come home, bringing their tails behind them. Little Bob Peep fell fast asleep, and dreaming all she heard them bleating. But when she woke up, she found it was a joke, for there was still a flip. Then she took her little quack determined now to find them. She found them indeed, and then she did bleed, for there left their tails behind them. The little pig went to market. The little pig stayed home. This little pig went to market. This little pig stayed home. This little pig had roast of beef. This little pig had none. And this little pig went wee all the way home. There was an old woman who lived in a city. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. She gave them some both without any bread. Then she sorted them loudly and put them to bed. Girls and boys come out to play. The moon is shining as bright as day. Lilo Super and Lilo Belt Spaz. It's time to awake your sleeping heads. Come with a whoop, come with a car, come with good cheer, or not, or come not at all. Up the ladder and down the wall. A half penny of wool will serve us all. You find milk, and an elf. What are you doing?
I want
You gotta read it. You gotta sit down right here. You find milk and you'll find flour, and we'll have pudding and half it out. Little Jack Horner sat in the corner, eating his Christmas pie. He put in his thumb and pulled out a plum and said, "What a good boy I am." What a little boy made of. Snaps and snails and puppy dog tails. That's what little boys are made of. What are little girls made of? Sugar and spice and everything nice. That's what little girls are made of. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came down tumbling after. Excuse me. The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts. The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts all summer's days. The King of Hearts, he stole the tarts and took them all away. The King of Hearts called for the tarts, for the King had broken the jar. The King of Hearts brought back the tarts and promised him to steal them no more. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the crowd jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such a sport, and the dish went away with its food. Spoon a song of sixpence, a pocket full of wine, 4 and 12 backboards, baking a pie. When the pie was open, the birds began to sing. It was not a pretty dish to set before the king. The king was in his treasure, counting out his money. The queen was in the parlor, eating bread and honey. The man was in the garden, hanging out the clothes. Along came a blackbird and picking up whole nose. I had a little hobby horse. Its coat was diagonal gray. Its hull was made of straw, and its tail was made of hay. I saw it to a grandma for some dimes and nickels. With the money I'm receiving, I bought a jar of salt, pickle, pancake, bacon man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pick it and pack it and mark it with tea and put it in the oven for Teddy and me. We really Ricky Wands through the town, upstairs and downstairs, in his nightgown, rapping in at the window, crying through the lock. All the children in their beds. It's now 8 o'clock. Jack's back could eat no fat. His wife could eat no lean. And so between the pair, they're licking the flower clean. Hickory, dickory, dock. The mouse went out the clock. The clock stood up, struck one, the mouse struck down. Hickory, dickory, dock. Polly put the kettle on. Polly put the kettle on. Polly put the kettle on. And that's Hannah T. Yankee Doodle came to town riding on a pony. He struck a feather in his cap and called it Macaron. Mary had a little lamb, as foolish as white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. The walls the crowns in the morn to tell us to rise, and he that lies late will never be wise, for early to bed and early to rise is the way to be happy and wealthy and wise. Here we go, round the Marybell's brush. The Maryberry, here we go, the Maryberry brush. Here we go, round the Maryberry brush. The Maryberry brush, the Maryberry brush. Here we go, round the Maryberry brush, or a cold and frosty morning. Oh where has my little pot gone? Oh well, can he be?
Wow.
With his ears and cuts.
Wow.
I thought she was getting,
I
I've been to the store. I got to go back at 10, between 10 and 3 o'clock, so maybe at 12 I can go back. I went on that you, what is that?
Oh, wow.
Is that on?